Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Rummenigge, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's beautifully weighted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Law.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Fiddles it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Totti. To Thuram. Oh no, what has happened here? That is a brilliant interception.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Nedved. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Interesting ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Kaka. He's had it taken off him. Rummenigge.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He has found the way through, and the counter is on.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cannavaro. Oh, that's ambitious. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved, he's picked his way. Header! He's delivered all right! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Nedved, Rummenigge. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high...
Can he put it away? And that has fair fizzed. Tries to get it clear. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. Just eases him off the ball. Thuram. Half an hour played now. Haaland. And he's had it nicked away. And it's lofted through here. Thuram deals with that comfortably. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Piero tries making a foray down the right. Oh, super ball. There's the hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Hoisted in. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Araujo cuts out the pass. Hullet. Kaká. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved has created one goal already. Half-time getting close now. Haaland! He's had a hit! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Steaming on goalwards. Oh, what has happened here? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Maldini. Well read, nice interception. Di Lorenzo. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now that's well seen too. Cannavaro. Haaland. Piero. Kaká. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Kaká. Del Piero. And it's Totti. Vieira wins the duel this time. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hullet shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's their second corner of the game. Goes into the header! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Law is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Stood up well to him there. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Kaká. No, no way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kaká. The ball's gone astray.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Ronaldinho. Il numero 19.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Araujo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. 75 minutes played. Ronaldinho aims beyond the defence.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That is good alertness. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Now the finish! They've scored! Do not write them off. Back they come. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Great hit! It's in! Into the lead once more!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So with big chance! One-on-one! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. But it had to be. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cannavaro.
Pretty robust defending.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Indonesia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
3 minuti di recupero.
Not the most convincing of passes. Moved on forwards. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That's the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.